Hello guys, so I'm coming to you today with a fall garden update on something I've been working on, and I finally have it all down. I have like one more thing to do, and then my husband has some things to do to get this garden ready for next year. So I got the wheat fabric down. I used two different kinds. This gray one I already had. So this is my potato row that I'm on, and I just have all of that. All of that is tarped down. Now I am gonna have to pull it up, but that's fine. I really don't want any weeds. And the reason why I stapled it all down instead of like just leaving some, you know, leaving some loose so I could just easily pull it off. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to deal with mice or voles crawling under there. So hopefully they shouldn't. I stapled it down pretty good. And then if we come over here, I also did the walkway, which I am planning on doing wood chips. So the garden is going to be wood chipped. So we're walking over here into it. I saw a lot of you guys using this wheat fabric because you can also cut holes in it and plant other things. So I decided to do that in case I want to plant some of my strawberries in the ground or something else. So I have this kind, and then there's not really much going on in the garden right now. It's just been cleaned up. And I still have squirrels out here digging. I don't know why I'm saying that. I guess they're just going to continue to do that. But this is the asparagus and rhubarb bed. And I really need to get my husband to dig that rhubarb out because I really don't like rhubarb. I kind of just grew it to see if I could, and I did. And now I don't want it. But over here is the strawberry bed. This is the smaller one. And that there is not strawberry. That's lemon balm. I need to get that out. I thought I pulled all of them out. Sometimes, see, like that, I can't get it out. It's a little tough to pull out. And then it's so connected to my strawberry. So that's why, probably why I haven't pulled it out yet then. Because I'm trying to be careful that I don't pull it out. But guys, it smells great. Okay. Everybody's coming through now. This is my rose bush, which rose therapy has not happened yet. I have not taken care of any of my rose bushes. I really need to. I really need to, but I haven't. This one doesn't have any leaves except for this up here, and they're chewed up. So I really need to do some research this fall and winter and find out what's going on, what I'm doing wrong, so I can actually have some roses. Over here, this little guy is it's actually doing good. This is a smaller red variety, and I just have it in here. And no, I don't know the variety. It's like the kind you go to the grocery store and they're selling them for like $3 to $4. So it's just one of those, and it is red. I do know that, but it's doing well. Now we're over here at the big bed, and these are the fall crops that I have. So this is some kale. It is the ornamental kale, but I really don't care about that because you can still eat that, and plus I'm going to be giving it to the chickens. It's rebounding back from being transplanted, so it's actually looking pretty good. And then there's a purple one. And then this here is arugula. See how it's sunburnt? And then that, I just dug it up where it dropped off some seeds in one of my beds. So I just dug that out of there. But it's going to come back pretty nice. There's some arugula. And even if this stuff doesn't come up, it'll probably be fine for fall. Because usually I cover the beds with leaves. But it does have some mulch in it, so it's good. This is raised bed garden soil, so it should be fine. I think this is a type of lettuce. I'm not sure. There's another kale. He's not looking too hot. I don't think he's too happy, but he might be fine after a while. There's another arugula. I believe this is a type of lettuce. I'm pretty sure that's a lettuce because I did start some lettuce from seed. So all these little tiny ones you see here, these little pruny ones, these are the ones I started from seed that were not doing good at all. But I'm not going to pull them up. I'm going to leave them and see what they do. Have some more arugula here. Arugula. I do love arugula. Arugula. And then here's another little lettuce. And then right here is a sage. I'm trying to get it to grow in this bed. I just pulled it off. It hasn't formed any roots yet. So I kind of put it in a little deeper because I want the sage to be in this bed because I want it to get big. My daughter accidentally pulled the oregano out of this bed. So I put the sage in here. Let me come right here. And that's the strawberry bed. It has been redone as well. So I redid all of the beds except for 2 that are on the further end. And here is a rocket that's growing really well in there also. And I also fabric this in. I didn't put any fabric around the rose bushes. I'm going to put wood chips around that. So that's why that is bare. Then this bag here, I have a lot of runs of strawberries. See that? So I'm going to take these out and replant them somewhere else. So I will probably do that tomorrow over this weekend. This one isn't looking so hot, but it should be fine once I take it out because they're just growing out. So those are the runners. I have a lot of runners growing out of here. So we're going to plant those somewhere else this weekend. Look at my parsley. She is so lovely. And actually, I'm going to pick her today and put her in the dehydrator. I already have the dehydrator set up, so I'm going to put the parsley in there. The basil is still looking good. I came out here yesterday and cleaned this up. Got most of the deficient ones off. They're just lacking deficiency on the end, like water. Probably need some Epsom salt or something. But that's the basil. Then I have another one over here. And then over here I have my lovage. It didn't want to grow in my little fake green stalk, so I put it in here and it's actually doing well. I have 2 of those. And these are, this is a herb you can use in place of celery. If you don't really like celery, I mean, it does still taste like celery, but it also has a different taste. So, but if you want a celery taste, but you don't want, I don't know, the bulkiness of celery, if that makes sense, you can use lovage. I'm not going to transplant it yet. I'm actually going to leave it alone because it's doing fine in here. It's in here with my strawberry, which needs some more soil. So I might pick up some fruit soil today. I might not. I might. Here's the peppermint. I cut it down. It was kind of out of control. I cut it down and gave that to the chickens. This is my Thai basil. I don't remember what this is. I believe this is fenugreek because I did put one in here. So I believe that's what that is. I have some more parsley down here. This is a smaller one. And then another little basil over here. More basil. See how it's growing like a tree? That's the way it's growing now. I'm just going to leave it. Some more parsley. Now this one is a real nice basil. So all of our going into next week is supposed to be really nice. So I'm just going to leave my herbs alone, especially the basil. And I'm going to pick some of the parsley and put it in the dehydrator. I'm going to leave the basil alone and let it keep doing what it's doing. And here is some more of my Thai basil. It is doing better over here. So apparently it needs more shade. So the other spot that I put it in thinking it was more shade there wasn't. And it's not doing good at all. So it's doing really well over here. And then off over here is some basil. And then the eggplant is still doing well. Got a little guy right here. So I didn't pull that. The squirrel keeps coming out here digging. He's so annoying. But I do have garlic out here. And then I did put the oregano right here. And you can see, I was about to give up on it. But you see that little green at the bottom? It's growing. So I will come out here and cut all this. See all that dead? I'll cut all that off this weekend. And then I don't know what that mystery plant is. It's some kind of flower. And it was growing under my rose bed. So I just stuck it over here. And you can see the sage there. She's fine. The zinnias are still doing really well. They do have powdery mildew though. So I do need to pick that off. but they're still doing really well. So it's my rosemary. I did harvest some of it, and I might harvest some more today, like the really tall part here. See this really tall part? I'm gonna cut that off and like cut it down, but not kill it, just the tall parts. Okay. And then this area back here where I have my blueberry bushes, I did not put more fabric down here. I started to, and then I changed my mind because I'm just gonna use the wood chips. There's nothing to look at here. That's just that. I'm surprised that the zinnias are still alive though. They look nice, but their area is gonna remain the same, and then I'm just gonna add wood chips to it. I do have a blueberry plant that grew out of the other one that I pulled up and put in the porcupine planter so that I can stick it in the back in the perennial garden, because I'm actually going to get started on that again this year. I did not finish up on that this year, but I'm still going to do my perennial garden in the back. I still have everything for it. So I'm going to get started on that next year. Got some of my little banners out. Hello Pumpkin. And then over here, another squirrel. Oh. All right, this is doing better. I planted this earlier than I did the other ones though. So this curly kale is fine, and this purple kale is fine. So they're actually fine. And then I'm hoping that's not mint. I think I accidentally put mint in here, because now that I'm looking at it, it's mint probably. I could just pick it and smell it. Let's see. It kind of smells like mint. I'm not for sure what that is yet. Whatever that is, something is eating it. Now over here, I know for definite sure this is a lettuce. Doesn't look too hot now, but it's still growing. It was looking worse than this. It was looking like the other ones, but this has been over here longer, so it's starting to look better. And there's a little one, and then right in here where the squirrel decided he wanted to plant his own things, his some too. So that, this is one of the beds that really needs to be severely repaired. So I haven't put the soil in it, but I have this. That's for the bees. I can't remember what this is. If someone can please drop it in the comments, I can look it up. But I did actually try to look it up, and I didn't find anything yet. But I know that bees are attracted to it. So I actually have two of those in the garden. One in front of the other strawberry bed, and then one here. And then we come over here, and I planted some alum. Does anybody remember, here comes a car. Does anybody remember Dr. Horton Hears a Who? I promise you, these are the same flowers from that movie. Look. So I those. And I need to check on how much to water them, because I don't want to kill the bulb. And then I planted two behind me in my sitting area, where you see like the little deep holes. I planted two behind me. I actually have some more that I need to finish planting as well. And then this is the best part where we put the fabric down there. It's kind of tricky putting this down and very tedious. But this is filled in, and I filled in the walkway to the strawberries. Those are not strawberries, to the raspberries. I filled in the walkway to that. Those are my chickens. I don't know what's going on. And then that is done. I can see though that I did not get through stapling it. Anyway, I ran out of staples, so I'm actually going to have to go back and get some more. And then we just left this okra plant here. I guess he'll pull it out this weekend, and then I'll save the seeds from the ones I still have. I still have okra on this. It's actually still producing okra. As you can see, the frost killed some of it. So we'll just have him pull that this weekend. What is her problem? I probably need to go back there and check, because that might be Mama Hen back there. All right, when we come over here to my table area, these mums, I got on discount from a grocery store. Apparently, they don't care about their plants. They left them out in the cold. So they got frost damage, but I'm going to deadhead all of them and use them. They were $2, and I have 4. So they were actually $2. And then this is the discounted aster that I got from Home Depot that I also need to deadhead. Okay, I need to go check on my chicken. And then this is the rose tree. It's actually a knockout rose. Let me find the tag. Yeah, it is a petite knockout. I'm going to leave it in this. I put it in this pot that I already had. And I just need to come and get all the disease off of it and spray it. So I'm going to be working on my flowers over here. Okay, she stopped. Maybe she's okay. She's getting a little noisy there. All right, guys, and then that's it. That's the fall garden tour update. And then here's my black hemlock here. I said that was the end, and I missed a couple of things. Here's my black hemlock. You do not want to, is this a hemlock? I'm pretty sure I'm saying this wrong. It's a flower that I have, and I don't know why, but I can't think of the name. I'm saying black hemlock, but I don't think that that's it. But I think I overwatered it, so I'm not going to water it again for a while because it's looking now droopy. And here are my fall banners. Oops. This one says give thanks. And then this one, it's just the birds on here with the pumpkins. And for some reason, I can't get them. They won't go on my my things. So I'm going to wait till my husband get home and let him do it. Okay, guys. And I do have my friends ready. I did put some food in the bird feeder. I don't know, I just forgot about it. I forgot I had some. So that is the end of the garden tour. All right, see you guys later.